crazy how you would do something like this. Made me talk about it. But it's real though. Yeah, I thought you were a nice girl, till you ended up in my world. Never thought you'd do the things you do. Guess I should've had a DJ clue. Love turned its ugly head. Now all I can see is red. I gotta say I'm glad that we through. Karma's a bitch, trust she gon' find you. Told me that you would always ride. Play your Jada role by my side. That's why I treated you like royalty. Respect is first and you know the key is loyalty. But you had your own agenda, telling me that you love the same gender. That's crazy, how could you mess around and not even give me the chance to be down? But on some real ish, girl, you living foul. Supposed to be holding me down, but you on the prowl. Guess they right.
Alright, y'all, so that's the new one from my man No Excuses the Great, called Karma's a B. But like I said, I'll have that on our YouTube page and on IG. Cut up on IG because that shit's huge. So cut up on IG, but we'll have it up there soon.
Appreciate you.
Hoping for tomorrow morning, but I'm not guaranteeing.
Why I gotta be sensitive for? The fuck?
I mean, that was a sensitive song. That was.
Well, yeah, wait till you get further into the lyrics, and then you see how sensitive it gets.
Oh no, I get it. It escalates. I've listened to the song several times. It escalates, but I'm just saying that first verse, you was we'll say vulnerable. I won't call you sensitive. I'll just say you were vulnerable.
I can take that.
Yeah, but
is sensitive wrong?
I mean,
that's what I said. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna say it's still love.
All right. Well, I didn't see the cloudy eyes at the end of it. I thought she was being smart, and so did he. We both thought she was taking a shot at my man. So it was. So my bad. My bad. Defense immediately came up. Defense it was just like hold up. My bad.
Shout out to everybody in the chat was popping. Shout out my boy Josh. What up, though? You deserve it. Yes, Lord. And everybody else. Javon, what's up? Meek, what's up?
But yeah, so over the internets, it was a young lady. I got the picture. It was a young lady. She was out eating on a date. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm gonna let y'all judge the picture itself. Now, this is the picture. I'm not worried about the text exchange. Shit happens. People say dumb shit. I'm gonna ask the ladies first, because I know that you've probably run into men who eat like they was licking the bottom of the bowl. So I'm gonna ask you, ladies first, and we'll start with you, Jazz. Okay. If you're on a date with a guy, right, and you ask this guy out, so yeah, I mean you wanted to talk to this guy, you wanted to get to know him, right? Yep. And he's eating a piece of chicken like have literally hanging down to the plate, or he does the slurp sound with his spaghetti. How you gonna respond to that? Like, what's gonna be your response?
I'm very like audible, like sensory issues. So if they smacking and doing all that, I'm like, okay, you good? Like, what's going on? Like, no shade, but my thing is, it's like etiquette. You know what I mean? I'm a person that likes to try to be proper in certain ways. Like, I'm cool with everything and everybody. Like, it's not an issue, but I don't want to hear all that. There's no reason as an adult person should be eating. Like, what if I take you to a good restaurant? What if we're at a good restaurant and you showing off? Like, we not supposed to be there. It's a little weird. I don't know. That's too much for me. That would be the only date if they couldn't fix that.
Would you say something to them like, hey?
Yeah, I would tell them. I'd be like, hey, look, are you good? Because also, I also like think about everything.
You saying, are you good? It's like, yes, they won't think they fine. They won't think that this is acceptable.
But my thing is, you good. No, because here's the thing. It could be like maybe there's like a dental issue. Like maybe they have sensitive mouth. Maybe they burnt themselves. Something. I don't know. Maybe
Did you order for them as well?
You know what? If it's my restaurant, I actually like doing that because I'm a foodie.
Okay. All
So
right. All
I'll
right.
order for
All
a
right.
partner and be like,
All
you
right.
need to try this steak with this and that. And I love when a man orders for me
Okay.
and it's their favorite meal. So I want to see how, how we can go up against each other food wise.
Okay. All right. Me and my wife are not food compatible at all, but I get it.
Oh.
I get it. Whatever. Restaurants have menus for a reason. Like, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Queen E, same question. You out with a guy, you asked him out. Like, so you know what I mean, you planned the whole thing. And you show up and the steak is half in his mouth and half on the plate. Like, he don't even pick up the fork or the steak knife, and
See,
he's slurping his noodles. What you doing?
see, if you're not even like touching your silverware, then that's a problem because, like, the way my parents raised me, like, it was very proper. It was like no elbows on the table. Like, this is like what you use a knife on and things like that. Like, you hold the knife with one hand, fork in the other. So, like, no, you gotta have some type of etiquette. And like sometimes smacking can't be helped. Like, I know there are jaw issues, so like sometimes you can't always help it. But if it's like too big a piece or they're not using it all, I'm gonna be like, there's a fork right there, right?
The sarcasm gonna kick in, right? Like, immediately. Like, it's gonna be hard to not be sarcastic and say, "Yo, you could use that,
like,
right?"
or,
Like,
did they not give you a knife because you can borrow mine real quick if I don't need it? Like, we gonna figure it out, but you got like one or two
but
questions, and then it's like, all
but
right,
face to plate is a no. All right, face to plate is a no. If I ever go out with
absolutely
Aaron,
not.
face to plate is a no. Can't do the face to plate. B, please. If you need me to repeat the question, I will, because I could personalize it for you too.
Okay, personalize it.
All right, cool. So y'all go out. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna be creative. Y'all go out and you asked him out, but you asked him out for more of like a quick, you know what I mean? Like, you just wanted to talk to him, have a quick conversation and keep it moving. So it was one of those, like, you got an hour in a day to go handle this conversation, and that's all you got. So you just gonna give it the hour, right? So that's the type constraints you want. So you really, really must like this dude if you're gonna break your day just to go spend this hour, right? Cool. So just establishing that emotional connection. Now, y'all ain't never been out before. Y'all talked on the phone. Y'all text a lot. This is the first time y'all out because y'all both was in the space and was able to do it. Now, y'all go to Raising Cane's.
You messy.
Yo, I swear to God, this nigga, bro. Yo. You know
Yeah, I
what?
mean, y'all go to Raising Cane's. It's not, you know what I mean? It's cheap, it's easy. You know what I mean? You rock out. Cool, right? Now, this guy, now it's finger food, so you can't really fuck up finger food, right? Cool. But he's swallowing the fucking chicken fingers full.
Was I doing that?
No. I would, if you were doing that, I would have, we would have had to have a conversation. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
different type of
yeah.
stuff.
Like, like, what do we, like, it'd be a lot. But no, but he's literally like stuffing a whole joint in his mouth. When he grabbed the fries, he grabbed a handful and just, basically no home training. But the one thing he does well is he keeps the juice from spilling. Like, you know what I mean? He did the perfect half and half. He could suck through a straw. Like, he can do that for real. But everything else, out the door.
He said,
I can't believe you did that. First of all, let me just say this. I'd be turned off. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause why is you eating it like that? When was the last time you ate? Like, you a grown ass man, you eating like a toddler. That'll be a turn off for me. Cause it don't even take all that. Like, I get if it's seafood. With seafood, I'm gonna be licking. So judge me. I'm gonna tear up some crab, some crawfish. Yes. But it's not that. And so, no. I'll be turned off. That'll be my last date.
But you complete the date, you still pay for everything and rock out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would. Because my thing is, if I ask you to go out on a date, then that means that I'm going to pay. So I'm going to pay for it regardless, but I'm completely turned off from you because if you eating like this with just some finger food, I can imagine how you going to eat with some steak or some chicken. I don't have time. I don't got time for that.
Understood. Now, Dre, you out with a chick, right? I mean, you ain't. This is the first time y'all been out like to eat. Like you've been to the movies with her. I mean, you got to know her a little bit, but you ain't never been out to eat. Like every time y'all go to the movies, it's a spur of the moment, late at night shit. You know what I mean? But so y'all, this is the first time y'all out to eat. You know what I mean? Y'all go to a diner. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't even trying to do much. Y'all go to a diner. I mean, she orders crabs, right? At the diner. Now, I mean, y'all eat, everything's great, but you get home or you get to the crib, and I mean, the night's the night, but she just ordered seafood from the diner, and now she is wrecking your bathroom. Wrecking it. Like, wrecking your bathroom. Do you make her shower and smash still, or, like, how you feel about that?
First of all, I shouldn't be having to make her do shit. She should have been like, do you have a rag and a towel and some soap and shit in there? And for me, you know how I was. You walk in my house, it was 17 different types of Dove. You better go in there and catch a hit. The fuck? No, we not going. Don't come out the bathroom after you done handled your business all crazy. Talk about some, nah, nigga. Because you know I'm quick to tell you about yourself. So it'd be like, what? Did you just come out the bathroom and you ready to what? Wait, who? And my tongue go where? Nah, we dead on that. Pass on the 5. We not doing that.
Mm-mm. So it's the same. It's kind of
hard pass.
For me, I'm sorry. Now my mind is thinking because you know when y'all take a shit, y'all nuts and y'all dick be in the toilet bowl, right? But then y'all be wanting head. So, but do y'all wash y'all nuts and y'all dick?
Who?
I shower after.
I super scrub.
Shit,
I
shower shave
every time.
Like every time. Shit, shower shave. It's a cycle.
I can't do that. No.
Yeah, it's a cycle. Shit, shower, shave. Like they go together. Shit, shower, shave. It's the
conversation with 18 different places.
like
because
so, yes.
we went to, are we eating? What happened with you? What you eating? Now we eat crab legs. Now we talk about steak. Now we talk about balls dropping into the water. We talk about bitches not shot. I don't know. I'm confused.
Listen. I'm just saying.
These life, are 18 different scenarios.
It's balls
never
in
doing
the
that
water
shit.
is life. Okay.
Yeah, I've never.
Shit shower shave.
So you saying you never
on a t-shirt.
Drop one? Wait, stop. So you never dropped one in a man's bathroom and then went to handle your business?
So here's the situation. This is the woman I am. If I'm on a first date with you and I know for a fact, because at least for me, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but for me, I know if I'm going to potentially smash somebody that same night, right? So I'm not going to eat anything that's going to hurt my stomach. I'm not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize me getting mine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still going to potentially take a shower. I'm still going to do that depending on what activities or what was the difference, what we were doing, whatever the case. If I, for whatever reason, have to use the bathroom in that way, where I have to take a full shower in order for me to feel clean, especially, I'm not fucking you. We're do next night, something else. I am not doing that because the mood is gone for me. I'm a person. I don't even like burping. I don't like farting. I don't like none of that for myself or my partner. Do that when we get to a level where we're like, I know I'm gonna marry this person. But
hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. So you mean to tell me that a motherfucker gotta be ready to marry you to fuck?
No, I'm talking about being like farting, burping, all that stuff. I don't want to know about it. Clean yourself. You're an adult. I don't want to know about it. The same with me. I'm not gonna do those things in my man's house, or it's not even my man. It's like the first date or whatever, right? That's what the scenario is. In order to fuck, I know when I want to fuck a person, basically on the first date. So if I do that, we're talking about your scenario, right? And what Baz just said, he was talking about, oh, she ate some food. So in this situation, I ate some crab leg, shrimp, whatever, seafood. I got bubble guts. Now I'm in your drawing. blown it up, and now I have to take a shower. What if I don't take a shower? No, first of all, I wouldn't be at your house after that situation. I would be waiting till another time until my stomach is good, because I'm not jeopardizing me getting mine. That's it. I'm not gonna ruin the moment.
Hmm.
That's just how I feel. I'm a little bougie with that shit. Like literally, I'm not doing that. If I feel like my stomach is gonna do something crazy, I'm not doing it.
That makes sense to me. That's logical.
Yeah.
That's logical.
Yeah.
Because God forbid you slip in and oh my
No,
God.
exactly. That is like
Listen,
my worst
listen,
fucking fear.
listen.
It is a fear of mine. It is
Listen,
truly a fear of
we
mine.
done sent some home for less, so I don't know.
No, me straight up. I'll tell a partner like, "Hey, yo,
Yeah, that ain't
that
it.
food didn't do right by me. I'll see you next time."
Yeah, that ain't it. We gotta do something
Yes,
else. Not for that.
exactly.
So the main topic tonight that I wanted to talk about, because it's come up a few times this week for me. I don't know why, but I was listening to a podcast earlier this week or last week, and they were talking about how black women shade other black women for like really taking ownership of themselves and their sexuality. And I was like, wow, yo, that can't be real. Like, cause I think like, yo, like most of the black women I know probably are on the sexual revolution positive side. Like they want,
Mhm.
the best for themselves and all that. But
Mhm.
I do know some women who are, I won't say are jealous of that, but they just, are more humble in their approach to their sexual life and their sexual appetite.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to get some women's opinion on that, because like
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, like that's wild, because why wouldn't y'all want that type of freedom and that type of power,
Mhm.
and why wouldn't you want to take it back from men? Is one,
Mhm.
but when you do, then what do you do with said power? So I just wanted to ask some, so I got a range of the diaspora of black
Mhm.
women. I go from the melanated to the some melanated and the other melanated in just different ways.
I get
So
you.
yeah,
I like how you broke that apart.
Yeah, no,
like
I'm just thinking of
everybody's
like a
melanated.
scale. You're just like
Yeah, it's
pushing it
like
down.
it's like a spectrum of melanation.
There you go.
Everybody's somewhere on the spectrum of
Yeah.
melanation amongst this crew here.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that real quick. First, I'm gonna need everybody to do this one thing for me, right? I need y'all to define what the women's sexual revolution means to you. And we're gonna start with Aaron. Let's go.
Mhm.
To me, it's really just taking the shame out of it, that and kind of getting rid of the double standard that, oh, men get praised for all their sexual conquests and stuff, but women get shamed the more bodies they collect. When it's like, okay, so like I'm straight, I'm speaking like cis het relationships, so like,
Mhm.
so the men get praised and the women get shamed. So it's like, okay, if the men aren't sleeping with the women, then who are they sleeping with? Like, you just supposed to not also be catching bodies. And then it's like, okay, oh, I want a woman who knows what she's doing, but not a whole lot of bodies. So like, practice makes perfect. How do you expect me to get to a point where you consider me good if I have not had like practice in the past? And like, it's just not feeling bad for enjoying pleasure. Because I'm a retired sex worker. So like, it was getting out of that mindset, especially considering how I was like raised Christian and raised very old school. Like my parents are boomers. And so it's just had to like really break that mentality, but also it's like I shouldn't feel bad for wanting to feel good.
That makes sense. That makes sense. B, same question.
Mm, mm. I don't know. I just think it's bullshit. Honestly, going back off what she was saying, I saw a video the other day where the dude was like, he had a cup of water and he was passing it around, like, pass the cup there, pass it there. Okay, now is the cup still the same? Yes, even though it's in past different hands. Okay, now stick your finger in it. Now you stick your finger in it, and that's how they trying to compare the difference from men and women on why it's okay for men but it's not okay for women. But it's literally the same thing. It's, oh, well, something is going in you, but nothing is going in us. My thing is, a body is a fucking body at the end of the day, just like a sin is a fucking sin at the end of the day. And so, why do you feel your 10 bodies and my 10 bodies isn't the same shit? I don't understand that. Like, and then like she was saying, you want somebody that's experienced, but if she had too many partners, now she considered a hoe. So how she supposed to get all her? How is she supposed to learn anything? How she supposed? I don't know. The shit is just
You
dumb.
want a college graduate, but not a teacher. I understand. I mean, it's kind of what it equals. But no, I completely agree. Listen, man, listen. What did Jesus say? Bring me all your unhealed, and what did he say? No, bring me all your downtrodden. Yeah, bring me all your downtrodden. That's me. I'm that guy. Bring me all. Listen, if y'all call her a whore, let me find out myself.
Wow.
I'm that guy. I'm sorry. Listen.
No, there's not wrong with that. That's you. That's
Listen.
That's fine.
Listen. I'm sorry. Like that's just. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like, cool. Like, and then I get there and it's been like, never mind. Because then I'm giving too much. Jazz.
I guess how I would define it is just as these ladies was just, speaking about. I think it's just a state of mind and how you were raised, if you were raised in a particular religion or what type of your community taught and forced down your throat to think what was being like too much or what a woman shouldn't do, what the difference is always been stupid. Me personally, like I said, I don't feel like it counts at all. Like I said, if you're fucking or not fucking, if you know the human body is very mysterious, very crazy, it does whatever the fuck it wants to do. So it's not about there's a feeling of difference or whatever. The only thing is about being clean. As long as everybody's clean, there should be no fucking problem. That's it. And I mean clean, and I hate saying that because it's a very stigmatized phrase, but in a sense of long as everybody's taking care of each other as somebody who is polyamorous, multiple relationships, all this good shit, I there's no difference. There's no nothing. And I'm happy that I don't have people to be like, oh, well, that's wild. You have like bodies on bodies. I'm like, bro, I had like 6 in like X amount of years. You're fine. Chill the fuck out. It's not a big fucking deal. Oh my God. Well, then then you just want children at this point. Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, you just want somebody with no experience but everything. It makes no sense.
See how that progressively escalated?
Women have a stigma with it. Like, we get shitted on so much. And even if we're trying to be positive about it or whatever, we're always going to get the shit end of the stick about it. We're always the dirty ones. We're always the ones who's supposed to keep it right, keep it tight, whatever the fuck. But yet, these are the same men that have been begging to fuck us, begging us to be a part of our lives, doing all these things. They break our hearts or whatever the case. Now, maybe maybe it's a good situation, and yet we're the ones that mark with bodies. It makes no sense.
Dick got miles on it, head trash, like
don't know what getting tested means.
Exactly.
Dr. Young,
That's
none of that. But you are, top of the line and shit. Like, please shut the fuck up.
Facts. What does it say?
I can't. I'm not repeating it. Oh, not to get too graphic, but please don't forget a male will never wear out his penis. A woman can wear out her walls. Don't forget
that is not true. That is not true. That's what I was just talking.
Speaking, I'm gonna just say this real quick. Speaking from experience,
yeah.
As a man with a penis,
if
she likes you, you can tell.
Exactly.
That's all I'll say. I don't give a fuck.
But I think she that's what
before me. Issue. Before I fuck, I'm trying to make her fall in love. And this way, I know what it feels like for real. Yeah. Now we go from there. Like, but yes, like that to me makes more sense. It doesn't. It's if she likes you, and you could tell. Yeah. There were signs, Dre. There were signs.
Yeah.
Look, I'm with the whole what the chat just said. Them walls can't wear out because that should be like throwing a hot. That'd be like throwing a hot dog down a long hallway.
That's not true. Stop. I really hate that.
You can say that if you want to. You can say that if you want to.
I can look. I'm not gonna argue on your show because this is y'all show. But I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Listen,
I'm gonna get no. Wait. No, I'm not gonna talk about shit because guess what? I'm not the professional in that field. But being on my podcast, I bring people that discuss these things. I'm talking doctors, people who have this information. This is what we fight for to destigmatize, to get those myths out. Because these are things that I said, guess what? A woman's body is not gonna be like that. That's not how a situation is. There's because it's such a weird concept that people also obsess over that with those type of comments, like, oh, it's like a hot dog down a hallway. What are you talking about? Like, there's no if that was the thing, first of all, nobody would be fucking that person. And first of all, that person would be going to the hospital because something is drastically wrong. The body is such a crazy situation, pushing whole heads and watermelons up fucking vaginas, and people are still fucking them. There's a reason, and their vaginas are still great.
Yeah, I think that there's different sizes as far as women go, just like it's different sizes as far as
exactly.
It ain't my fault.
Right.
Little
just like appearance, like, oh, like roast beef, like beef curtains or roast beef, whatever.
Yeah.
Compared to like it's all tucked in. I'm like, the inside looks different too for everybody.
Exactly.
Like, two women can fuck the same dude and have completely different experiences based on his size and their bodies.
Because it's also about compatibility, like they're saying. Everybody is different, but it's never in the whole medical history of the world that I've known so far from the medical professionals I spoke with, that is not something that's ever been discussed where it's like that blown out, as people say. You know what I mean? And if the person is really what is the word? Not loose, but if it's comfortable and you're sliding out properly, you know what I'm saying, and it's lubricated and stuff, that means you're fucking good and you should feel proud of that. Don't feel upset or feel like, oh, she loose. That's not it. You're just making her feel good. Congratulations.
I done seen some assholes get stretched out. That's different.
Yeah. But that's different because the intestines is only supposed to be a certain amount of centimeters. You know what I'm saying? So the especially the vagina, the vaginal canal is meant to pass things larger than a penis and retract back.
Like women snap back, like vaginas can snap back from birth. So what makes you think your penis is bigger than like a whole 7-ounce human?
Exactly. Education, the more we know. Anyway.
Hot dog long hallway, still feeling the same way. I don't give a fuck out.
But like I said, maybe that was your experience.
She didn't like you that much?
Yeah, she mustn't really like you. I love that for you. That you made somebody feel really good. Because that was the experience. But like I said, I got my girl Misky. I got my other girls that, have these things, the doctorates, all the fucking degrees and stuff with this. I'll send them y'all way because I can't talk about it for things. I could just say that's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I could definitely. Too, with the lubrication, it depends on the man because if a man is not satisfying you sexually, you're going to be dry and you can turn around and fuck somebody else and have a fucking water park. Just like some men cannot make a woman squirt and some can. You have to know your body. So it really depends on the person at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And like in the chat, like it's true, men talk about all day how some women don't have walls.
Can I respond to that?
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm also going to be drinking. Give me
all right, go ahead, do your thing. Listen, the men that talk about that, I swear personally, I think they just, it's a lot. They got a lot going on. One, they was with a chick that probably, in my mind, I actually think the opposite of you, Jazz, that they just didn't like you. And two, it's like really, bro? Because really, in my mind, all you do is pique my curiosity. Like, you come to me telling me, yo, I'm like, all right, well, let me find out. And then I get there, and it's like trying to suck a fucking golf ball through a straw. And we like, yo, like, what are you talking about? Like, this chick's a virgin. And you're like, so what are we, like, so I've had that experience before. So for me, men talk, men lie, women lie. Like, that's really how I look at that. Like, men talk a lot. Men talk way more than women do. And I think that a lot of times men are lying. Like, absolutely lying.
Oh, absolutely.
Their experience. Like,
because I have had like more guy friends than girlfriends sometimes. And so like, I hear the stories too. And they'll be like, yeah, sometimes I'll lie on my experience with a girl because I don't want other dudes to find out how good it is.
Yeah.
Well, women just don't talk about it. That way they don't have to let it out about a man. That way they keep that man around too.
Yeah, you don't have to say it. You could just be like,
they don't say it. They just don't say shit. Yeah. They just be like the girl Like I know a lot of friends that I that are women. They just be like, "Yo, I don't never talk about the guys that I fuck with because if I really fuck with them like that, I don't want nobody else to even think of trying them like that."
Yeah, but then
I'm
my thing is,
opposite.
then you don't have friends for real. Like you just have people around you.
I love
If I
bragging
can't,
about my
I was
people.
about to say, if I can't come to you and brag about my girl and not
Yeah.
feel away, like and not feel like you going to try to take her from me, like you're not my friend. Like that ain't got nothing to do with her. That's on like that's the relationship between you and I. Like that's not. If I can't come and brag about my people, like that means that I can't brag about you.
Yeah.
And nigga, I brag about you all the time.
I think it's a community issue though, you know what I mean? Because again, like I don't mind telling people. I think like one of the dudes I was dating like years ago, he cheated on me. And the reason why I'm breaking this all is that he told me he cheated on me with some girl that he didn't even fuck right. Like he said that. He was like, I didn't want to fuck her right because da da da. And I was like, let me fucking tell you something right now. You don't tell anybody else that you did that shit on purpose. Because we're not gonna be in these fucking streets and knowing that Jazzy dated somebody that did bad dick. We're not doing that. Okay? We're not fucking doing that. We're not together anymore. But I'm letting you know that we're not that's not what's good in the hood. We're not doing that.
7 whole minutes.
Listen, I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it at all. That sounds
7
that's
whole.
if
I'm
you can't
just
brag on your
about-
nigga, then who can you brag on for real? Like I'm
That's
not
what I'm
going.
saying. I don't want to ever coming back to me, especially in the poly lifestyle. Someone like, yo, Jazz, your man really don't know how to fuck. I'm like, that's not my man, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Like that is my like again another fear of my like, and I let my dudes know especially like. Don't be embarrassing me out in these streets, bro. Don't be fucking you. If she wants you to twirl it around like a helicopter, you better figure that shit out. You better figure that shit out. And but that's just it, like again, and I do I think also again it's a generational thing or your mindset or the community, you know, people do those things right out of jealousy, out of fear of losing a partner or whatever. That stuff is lame. Like I if you're meant to go with somebody else and you leave me to go fuck another bitch because you think her pussy's extra tight and wet and does the willy wop, whatever the fuck you think, go to that bitch then. Like if we're not, you know what I mean, you wind up trying to cheat or some shit, then go with her. Don't bother with me then. But again, I'm poly, so it doesn't really factor for me. It doesn't factor. I'm like, go fuck. Let me know how it was, bro. Boop.
Not boop.
No, I do. I'm like, congratulations. My man calls all the time. He's like, yo, man, I'm about to go on this date. I'm like, go have fun, boo. Do you need $5? That's all I got right now. Do you need something for gas? Like, what you need? Because you gonna treat that girl right.
I get it though. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
That makes all the sense in the world. That's hilarious, but it makes sense. Oh god, it's hilarious. But so Dre, did you ever define like what you look at like actually as the sexual revolution, or did you only talk about the whole hot dog down the hallway?
I mean, I didn't really look at it like, you know, I feel like women should be empowered by it. Like, I don't feel like that. Like, I never was a person that felt like if a man get bodies, first of all, I don't think that's notches or something that should be like, oh man, you sick, you fucked too many. No, that's corny as hell to me. But, you know, if women do it, they do it. Like, what, they not supposed to have the same experience we have? Like, I don't understand it. Like I never understood that shit. So, like, I am going to tell you, if it's not properly taken care of,
Exactly.
and you walking around here and got 50 bodies and you smell like Newports and bad decisions, then fuck out of here. Like bitch, get your pussy together. Fuck you talking about? Like I'm straight and real to the point. Same way with a nigga, you walking around here with murky dick. I had a grandmother that used to tell me all the time, you better clean your nuts all the time, because ain't no bitch sucking a nigga dick with murky balls. Rest in peace, grandma. I'm real, and my bashing on my grandmother. I ain't talking shit. I ain't talking fast. Y'all listening slow. It's real shit. So I'm a little bit different on that aspect, because I'm like, listen, like, if a woman, if she got bodies, and I say it this way: it's controlled chaos. I'm alright with it.
Okay.
But when it's not control, when it's out of pocket, you know, when it's like a juvenile high video down there, and you know, I ain't got time for this shit. I can't rock like that, because I know I'm not sitting around here, especially, and I'm speaking for the thick niggas. Shout out big niggas. I don't like. I clean so much that I be making myself red, and I feel like people don't want to take that time to do that stuff, and still be walking around here like how they be like, oh, that nigga got community dick, and that's why his dick smell like what it smell like. If it smell like, you know, Bigfoot nuts, then that's the reason, because they not cleaning themselves and they ain't out doing what they need to do. When it's like that, I don't condone this shit. All the bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies, that shit is corny and it's disgusting. Then, but if you do it and a woman does it, it's the same. There's no difference in it at all.
I've never
Let
sat
them be
and tried
empowered.
to. I've never sat and tried to count the number of women that I've slept with in my lifetime.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah, and I'm just not gonna do it. First off, the moment that I started doing it, because I did try. I'm not gonna hold you. I did try. The moment that I started doing it, when I couldn't remember a couple people's names, but I remembered that the experience happened, I'm not hurting myself. Why would I do that? I'm cool. So no, I gave up on it right then. Now, if I still interact with the woman, that's different. Like I can count her and say, hey, yeah, I remember her. It happened like 20 years ago, but I remember her. Like, but if I can't remember the name, like, I don't want to talk about it. So no, I'm not ever going to do my numbers. I'm never going to ask a woman, well, how many guys have you slept with? Like, what? Why do I care? Nigga, you sleep with me now.
I hate that
That's how
question.
I look at that.
Just saying, like, enough to know what I'm doing and what I like. That's it.
But you shouldn't even have to ask that. You should just ask them that from the gate. What do you like? What is it about you? Not, yo, so you're past, huh? Get into that. Like, fuck.
I just give everybody the kink test. That's it. Show me those numbers, and that's all I need to know. That's all I need to fucking know.
Asking the important questions.
Exactly. Just this. I've done it. I've been like, with
And
groups
take the
of
long
friends,
version.
everybody does
Don't
shit.
take the 15-minute version. Take the 65 question version.
Exactly.
You got to do the
Take
whole
that.
thing. Yeah, I need to know all of it. Like we need to
Exactly.
know.
I want to be at that table eating, just sipping my margarita, eating my chicken nuggets, whatever the fuck I'm doing, while we're face to face, and I'm looking at your scores like that's crazy. I would never think that. We're doing that tonight. We're doing that tonight.
Start
So
knocking shit off the. Yeah, I mean.
yeah, I'm like done this, never done that. Love that. Let's go. Because life is short, guys. Like you shouldn't. If anybody asks you some weird question, they're insecure about themselves, and I'm not dealing with it.
I agree, but when I call men insecure, I get called all sorts of stuff. They call
but
me
it's not
Chads.
just men, it's people in general. Because women also ask that question too. Because I remember like being with a group of friends, like high school time though. But it's also a mindset, right? Like what your community at that time, what is their mindset? If that's all they're obsessing over, if that's something that they're only thinking about, that means something, right? Like, oh yeah, they got more than 5 bodies, and they're for the streets. And I'm like, why though?
What
But
if she was with one nigga that fucked her every day,
See,
at least 1.5 times? Like
that's also a
every
dysfunctional
day.
thing. Like, so multiple penises aren't going to stretch me out, but like
just
not
one
will
big
stretch me
one.
out, but
This
the
nigga's
same-
walking around with his the head of his dick is hitting his kneecap. Like he got to buy his jeans a certain way, and he is ramming her every day. And you think you coming in here, Mr. 6-incher, Mr. Average?
Yeah.
And you coming in here and gonna do what? Like what are we talking about? But if she like you though,
you're not asking for that pass though. That's why you're not asking for that pass at all.
But again, if she like you though, you ain't gonna know that she was with the 15-inch nigga. Like
you're not gonna. First of all, you shouldn't care anyway.
That too.
Because as soon as you do care, then it's gonna be.
The only thing that matters is everybody. The only thing that everybody should be worried about when it comes to fucking people is literally, are you good? Are you healthy? Are like, that's all I need to know. I need your stats depending on our situation. You know what I mean? I need to know what the fuck is going on, because I don't like surprises like that. I'm not going to no clinic. Knock on wood, I've been good my whole life. I'm not fucking it up for no rando just because I think you look cute. That's not a thing that's gonna happen, bro. We going to the clinic together for, if you don't got your stats right then and there, we're gonna go whatever the fuck you need to do. Which I think is, gentlemen, I think is one of the hottest things. You talking to somebody and you already got your stats, like, hey, you trying to fuck right now? I'm like, show me your stats. I need the
and they open up their my chart like,
exactly.
Here you go.
I'm like,
here you go.
We don't like it's straight, and like I said, it's it's the thing, especially like women. Again, maybe I'm just speaking for myself. I don't want to speak for everybody, but it's a situation of like I know my experience. It always was like nervous, me getting nervous to ask these questions. But we're adults. Why? And if they get offended, you don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah.
That's it. I
So
you hide something or feeling bad about something, and I'm not having it.
That's
yeah,
it.
it's like Jazz was saying with community, it really does depend who is around you because when I started sex work, it kind of showed me people's mindsets. Like, okay, you don't just see like me, the person right now, you just see like the choices I'm making and you're judging me based off of that. Like I fell out with one friend, it was before I started my page, but fell out with her, hadn't talked to her probably in a year at that point, and I get an essay as to why I should not be doing this. And I just looked at him like, so I'm changing my phone number now. Because like I'm not about to deal with it. Meanwhile, I'm telling like my current besties who like just want the best for me, and it's like, okay, you being safe, like my stuff was all online. I was never full service. But they're like, okay, as long as you're safe and like you know what you're doing, like go nuts.
Yep. And all shout out to online stuff because that really everybody gets what they want, and I don't gotta ever see or touch nobody. I love that shit. But
you know why so many men are fucking touch depraved. Now it's all making
hey,
sense.
that's why cuddling is such a big thing right now. Like I said, that's one of like my side hustles is like a cuddler. Yo, that shit is popping.
You gotta give me the info because I think
was looking
really
into
would
that
do
when
that.
I was unemployed actually because
I really would do that.
Because like I like physical touch like as a love language, so I'm like, yo, I could get paid for this, and like it's nothing sexual. Like we just sit and hug each other. What?
Yep. Yep. I think I went to an event recently. I went to this thing called Neck. And one of our guests that we had for the podcast was telling us they call them cuddle puddles. And I was like, ceiling, I need this. Cuddle puddles. Everybody to cuddle puddle. Fuck that. I need it. And it's just people wearing pajamas, wearing regular clothes, whatever you're comfortable with, hugging each other. You know, that intimacy, but like friendship. Like there's nothing straight platonic, nothing sexual. If it gets sexual, you get the fuck out. We're not here for that. We're just here to chill and vibe.
A cuddle puddle. Okay.
Cuddle puddle's cute.
I guess.
I'll be under that pile. Fuck. Everybody's not on top of me. Especially big, beautiful. Oh my God. BBW women, please, please see this. Please crush me. I love that. Don't worry about it. I don't need to breathe. It's fine.
Just said if she dies, she dies.
If I die, I made my peace. Sorry, that came out because I just imagined my whole life how happy I would be right now.
I'm just tripping. Did this nigga just Ivan Drago her son? Like, said she dies, she dies.
It dies. Facts. They know.
But I think that's enough, ladies. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Definitely. We'll start with you, E. Please tell the people where to find you.
Okay, so like I said, Instagram and Facebook are my two most, that's where I post the most, so Queenie Cosplays. I just dropped my Emma Frost Bunny cosplay for BiPOC Bunny Suit Day. Please check out all the other cosplayers who participated. Everybody looked amazing, and I'm hoping to have a collab drop early next month, but yeah, we'll see.
All right, Jazz.
Hello. I am sexually speaking for the podcast that I'm a part of. But you can find anything kinky on Obey Miss J on Instagram or Miss Giselle for regular Declar shit if you're into that, I guess. That's my cosplay and gaming stuff. You can go with that there.
Got it. Dre, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at The World Is Yours Show, or you can find me at No Excuse the Great, which is a new page. Please subscribe. That is my artist page for music. A lot of music is dropping. Video drop. Y'all seen that, and new music dropping on September the 5th. So just be on the lookout for that.
Miss B, what's good?
Yeah, he's on one tonight, B. I say cuss him out in the studio when we done.
Yeah.
Why? I said I would never sexualize her. I never said that I would never. I never said that I would never pinpoint her out and like start picking with her. I never said that.
Because she's going to get on Call of Duty with me tonight and be like, "See, I'm shooting everybody because he was talking shit." I'm like,
that's fine. See, that works for you. She on your team, right?
Yeah, she know I'm Mr. 113 and 48. She know what I do out in these streets.
But B, where can they find you? Oh, real quick before you go, B, because I know you're gonna tell them about your TikTok and stuff. Eventually, we will be going live on TikTok. More than likely, it will be on either a Sunday or a Thursday night. So, and that's just it's gonna be like a free for all. Like if you want to join in, you could just hit the button and try to join in, and I might just let y'all in, even if we talking about the wackiest shit in the world. Because that's what we probably going to do. Because we ain't got shit else to do on TikTok. But sit there, let the live run, and let people start liking it so we can get paid. That's literally it. So, like, that's all it is. So, B, tell them where to find you.
All right. IG is Melanated Love Talk. And TikTok is Nisha13. Everything is right there.
Actually, if you look up Melanated Love, it comes up, too. Because I didn't know about the Nishi until I found Melanated Love. So I'm Basim the Dream everywhere. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow the actual show page, Weaponized Ignorance, everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, IG, TikTok. Actually, we don't have an IG. Shit, I gotta make us an IG. But yeah, we're definitely on TikTok. Fuck IG. Fuck Meta. Shout out to y'all though. Deuces. No outro. Oh no, we do got an outro video tonight. I'm not letting it play long.
No excuses. Range the messenger. It's crazy how you would do something like this. Made me talk about it. But it's real.